Kero the Wolf was a creator that was once a respected YouTuber, known for making some skits and some interesting videos to say the least. He was an always controversial person in the furry community, but no one even come close to comparing of what he got been caught doing. 9 months ago, he got canceled for bestiality, which in his case was abusing his dog Coda. This cut took him to the police, and even though there was firm evidence that he did his dog, he still wasn't proven guilty. Now this disgusting person of a human being decided to come back on YouTube and try to disprove the claims, and even try to post content like nothing happened. Today I'll be explaining my opinion on the video's claims and why they're false. And also, welcome to My Thoughts, a new series where I'll be talking about my thoughts on a serious situation happening in the community. So get ready, because the video will be starting right about now. The TLDR of this video is that Kero told us that since he didn't get arrested, he's proven innocent. And that is one of the most dumbest claims I have ever heard. There are loads of real life crimes of people in jail or in death row with little to no evidence but still convicted of the crime. But Kero, on the other hand, has loads of evidence under his name and still didn't get any punishment. There are even interviews of him basically admitting that those accusations were true, but still says that oh, I didn't do it. Why, you may ask? Because he didn't want to get into legal action. In the video, he claimed to clear his name, but does he even succeed in doing so? Instead of using counter arguments to back up that he's innocent, he does the "since he didn't arrest me, I'm not guilty," which actually fooled his fans. I'll be looking at the video now and giving my opinion on it.
Illicit material on my computer, and the warrant was to check for distribution and storage of it, which is a felony. If this would have been true, I would not be here talking to you today. I would be in jail. They took everything, my cameras, my phone, my computer, all my hard drives. So after they took my stuff, I felt utterly hopeless. Without my video equipment, how could I fight back? They took the only thing I could use to help prove my innocence. This really took a toll on my mental health. I was suicidal, I was depressed, and I was just overall.
So in that clip, he wasn't trying to tell his side of the story, but more showing of what he had gone through with the police. And in a desperate attempt to gain sympathy, he posed a mental health card, saying that he was broken down because the police took his only evidence to prove him innocent. If that was true, then they would have found you innocent a long time ago when they looked it over. It makes no sense, and it shows that he's trying to overshadow the accusations by covering the police story. Putting your emotions into a video is a pathetic way to gain sympathy.
So that there were never any charges against me. If there's any evidence being used against me, the police would have found it during all of that time. And yet over these past 2 years, I have been harassed, doxxed, manipulated, blackmailed. I've had people stalk me, accuse me of terrible things, kept trying to put words in my mouth, and spread rumors about me. I've seen the worst of the community during this entire investigation. The police were wasting their time and resources while actual crimes were.
This is a bad statement for 2 reasons. One, you act like this case is a minor thing, when in reality, it's very heavy charges against you. You stop acting like he did nothing wrong in the whole situation. The way he plays the victim card is actually retarded. It's like he ignored that he admitted to these things in the past.
Same thing before. I didn't know he was a monster he turned out to be.
Kero is contradicting himself here, because he said that he was hacked and said that they weren't real. Also, he and the other person admitted that those were real. So with all that, he's 100% guilty of those DMs, no matter how much he tries to manipulate it.
But they don't take the time to think about things or ask basic questions.
In that clip, he states that how can the person that exposed them can be trusted when on there is factual proof of you doing it, and also there are multiple other sources with the same evidence.
I tried to leave the group chat with him and another person in it because they were not listening to my side of the story and jumping to conclusions. As soon as I said that, they proceeded to blackmail me and said they would make a worse video if I didn't stay. At this point in the controversy, I just wanted a friend to help me, because I didn't know how to handle this type of situation. I do admit, I did not handle everything well in the beginning of this. There's really no handbook on it.
Instead of explaining of what happened, he says this: I needed a friend to help me, which is a BS excuse. And there is no evidence that's saying that the interviewer claimed to help him with the thing. You said those accusations were true, so don't try to say that it was the interviewer's fault. He tries to shift the blame on everyone else besides himself to try making a conclusion where it suits him. You know what you did, and now it's time to confess of what you did. In conclusion, he should quit YouTube, and maybe YouTube can get his channel terminated. And also, he should confess to the crime that he committed. Thank you for spending the time out of your day to watch my video. Is proven fact that I am one of the smallest commentary channels on YouTube, so if you sub right now, that would mean a lot to me. All my other socials are in the description, and with that, I'm Blue, and I'm signing out.